All right, so here he is, DC, the one, the only Tony Ferguson, the former UFC interim lightweight champion, and the man who was the first to accrue a double-digit winning streak in the division, 155 pounds, that most people believe is the best and deepest in the UFC.
It has long been the deepest division in the UFC, and Tony Ferguson has maneuvered his way through that and had eventually captured the interim lightweight championship. One of the most diverse strikers that you've ever seen. I mean, the elbow he hit against Josh Thompson to split him open was unbelievable. And couple that with the college wrestling background, and every time you step into the octagon with Ferguson, you know you're going to have your hands full. From him walking to the octagon, dancing, to getting in there and being so free-flowing, Tony Ferguson is one of the best fighters on the UFC roster.
He really thrives under the bright lights. He is a finisher of the highest order. His training habits are truly the stuff of legend. Eddie Bravo talks about this guy training for 6 hours straight. Probably ill-advised for most fighters, but El Cucuy can do it.
He can do it.
Well, if you want to talk about a division being the glamour division in this modern era, maybe it's lightweight, and this is the man they are all chasing, the undisputed king at 155 pounds.
He's the champion of the world, the lightweight champion, a very difficult belt to capture. This is one of those titles that when you start, it seems like the journey is so long and so daunting because those champions are tremendous. This guy knew from day one that one day he would hold that championship belt. He got there, and he has been defending it valiantly. He's a tremendous champion, and he loves the opportunity to once again prove that he's the best. And
it is interesting to look back at some of his early days in the UFC compared to this version. Night and day, we'll see how it goes for the champion here tonight. Charles Du Bronx Oliveira, set to fight Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. Our tale of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Charles Du Bronx Oliveira.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, we'll see how it goes early in this round for the UFC lightweight champion, Charles Oliveira. He can beat you any number of ways. I don't have to tell most of this audience he is the most decorated finisher in UFC history and likely in pursuit of another one here tonight. Oliveira going for the takedown. He misses. Nice job by the defensive fighter.
Nice combination by the champ.
Big punch there from Tony Ferguson. Got to be careful now as the opponent looks to cover up. All right, and there it is. If you bet under 90 seconds for the first takedown secured, go cash those tickets. Good start for him here.
You knew that he was going to try to take this fight to the floor. He did exactly that, and now the fight is exactly where he needs it to be. That Darce is tight. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he got out.
He cleared his leg, got back to his back, and created some space between him and his opponent to stay out of that Darce choke.
Under 3 minutes to go in round one. Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Oliveira.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of, arm triangle, arm triangle, arm triangle.
Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Ferguson. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
There it is. Now he's on him out.
Round 2 is next. Take a seat, please. Listen, I need you to stay a little bit more active and a little bit more movement. Keep that head moving. I need you to get behind that jab and start. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
All right, folks, here we go, round 2. Charles Du Bronx Oliveira versus El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson. Big power shot there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head. You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots. Now you see guys,
Oliveira gets the double leg takedown.
got his guard pass. Now he's going full mount.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Oliveira.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Ferguson. He can truly do it all. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them. The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
That Darce choke is tight.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan, he just gets up.
While sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers, there have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Oliveira's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
.30 seconds to go in the round. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Oliveira. Round 3 next.
Stop!
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oliveira gets lit up by that straight punch. Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round and picking up exactly where he left off. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in.
Oh, he's getting submitted.
There's the top! The winner by submission. Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 47 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by tap out and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of